a look at this. Shout out to Nick for posting this. This is a fantastic shot of a great look at the brand new Model 3 Ludicrous Sport Bucket seats. It's a little bit changed though. That's the thing from what was leaked way early on. This is what was leaked way early on. You can see different material almost, and also Alcantara and leather, but it seems they must have modified this probably because production and cost is what's going to get these vehicles out in terms of a quicker production. And so here are a new great look at these seats from the press event where, basically the whole entire Model 3 Ludicrous was exposed. It's out of the bag. Cat is completely out of the bag for what happened. And so here's some more photos. It seems like this unveiling was a 2-day event, not just a 1-day event on April 1st, but it was yesterday and the day before where they had plenty of Model 3 Ludicrous spotted all over the place. And what we now know, thanks to the gracious people that were able to get up close and personal to these Model 3 Ludicrouses, is that the front rims and the rear rims have this type of sizing for the tires. They're 20-inch rims and they're 235/35s in the front and 275/30s in the rear. And so what's going to be happening here is, of course, you're not going to be able to rotate these tires. It's not how they're meant to be made for performance vehicles. It's supposed to be bigger and wider in the rear, and then of course a little bit smaller in the front. On top of that, here's a great look at the dash. This is going to be a carbon fiber front dash for the front of the Tesla Model 3 Ludicrous. This is of course like behind that screen. This is a nice touch to add a little bit more sportierness of this and the Model 3 Ludicrous. So we have not seen this before yet. I personally have not seen it. So this is going to be an update on the Model 3 Ludicrous. And on top of that, here's another great look at the sports seats that are out there. And here's another great look at the rims that are coming with the warp wheels on the Model 3 Ludicrous. And the great thing with these is that you can actually take out these black inserts, that it's a little bit more aerodynamic with the Tesla wheels. Once you leave the inserts in, it's more aerodynamic, but once you take it out, of course, it's going to look way better after that. But really cool to see, and thankfully, people were close to the Malibu area. Hopefully they didn't get in people's way with this unveil event, but certainly there was a lot of spottings with this Model 3 Ludicrous out there. And of course, shout out to Black Model 3 Zach for getting some more great photos. It seems like this was day 2 of the Model 3 event, and you can see plenty of nice photos of the Model 3 Ludicrous. We can see here we got some red calipers shown, as you can see here. And actually, I don't mind the warp wheel look with those inserts in there. I think it looks okay. And then here's a great shot of the rear diffuser where you can see it is kind of like a floating one that sits underneath the rear part of there. But I'm certainly pretty excited to see what's going to be happening with this Model 3 Ludicrous. I still am putting my money on that it's going to be coming out this or maybe tomorrow, even April 4th, because it's Thursday. Tesla loves doing things and releasing things on Thursday, so it brings up that hype for the weekend. And so certainly I would say if you're looking to buy a Model 3 Ludicrous, make sure you got your YouTubes up, make sure you got your browsers up, your websites up, because I think it is going to be releasing tomorrow so that you can place your deposit on a Model 3 Ludicrous starting off tomorrow. And just wait, there's more. Now we've got another different set of interior seats for the Model 3 Performance. We've got a white interior, which I personally think the combo is going to be ultra red with a white interior for the Model 3 Ludicrous. Let me know if you want a different interior or you think something else is much better, but I think that is going to be the combo to go with, or maybe even the blue. Even though the blue isn't ultra, it still looks nice at the end of the day for that.